Ms. Murray?
Good morning,
Good morning.
Chairman Sanders, Ranking Member Graham, members of the Senate Budget Committee. My name is Cynthia Murray. I live in Hyattsville, Maryland, and I have been a Walmart associate for 20 years. I have asthma, and my son has underlying health conditions. Like tens of millions of essential workers, I've been working full-time since the virus hit, putting my life and my son's on the line every day for less than $15 an hour. I'm here today as a leader with United for Respect to speak out on behalf of 1.4 million hourly associates who work for Walmart, the largest private employer in the United States. The U.S. Senate, the President, and the American people need to hear from people like me, because we are the experts on why raising the federal minimum wage simply cannot wait another day. Nobody working for the richest family in America should be going hungry. But senators, at my store, people in the break room at lunchtime have nothing to eat for lunch. Walmart paychecks simply don't cover rent, bills, and groceries. So working people sit there hungry, while the Walton family have made over $50 billion since the pandemic began. The Waltons pocketed $5.7 million every hour. But Walmart's CEO is saying that somehow a 15 minimum wage is too much compensation for frontline workers like me. I don't think so. In 2017, Walmart rewarded their shareholders with a $20 billion handout to buy back their own stock. Had they invested half of that amount in workers, 1 million Americans could have had a raise of more than $5 an hour. This month, Walmart did it again, approving a new $20 billion share repurchase program while keeping the starting wage at $11. Walmart is the largest private employer of American women and the largest corporate employer of Black and brown people in America. Wages at Walmart matter for America. Let me tell you about Kendra Wilson from Jonesboro, Georgia. She's a single mother of two, and she's been at Walmart for 4 years and works as a personal shopper. She currently earns $11.94 an hour. Kendra must rely on public assistance, Medicaid, and SNAP, and on local food pantries to provide for her 2 young sons. Kendra says, working for one of the largest corporations in the world, I should not have to choose between paying my bills and feeding my children. Another associate, Kelly Riswick, and her husband both work at Walmart in Duluth, Minnesota, supporting their 3 children. Kelly makes $12.38 and relies on WIC for formula for their baby, but says WIC doesn't provide her with enough formula. Kelly goes uninsured because she had to choose between the $85 a month premium and feeding the baby. She chose feeding her hungry baby. Mr. McMillan announced last week that the starting wage will remain at $11 an hour. That starting wage is a starvation wage. It's a wage that requires the federal government to foot the bill for feeding Walmart associates' families, and many of us are still going hungry. They say they'll do it gradually, and you don't have to force their hand. But let me tell you something. The only way Walmart is going to raise our wages is if you make it the law, and it is way past time to do so. Last month, there was a COVID outbreak in my store. We were scared, so we organized. I want to personally thank you, Senator Van Hollen, for standing with us. After your inquiry to Walmart, we have soap and hot water in the bathroom and break rooms so we can wash our hands during a deadly global pandemic. Working people deserve a basic respect. I work hard at my job and I am good at what I do. I'm 65 in 3 months and I have no retirement plans. My doctor says I need an MRI for my back, but I'm putting it off because I can't afford the copayment. People like me are putting off retirement, putting off health care, because people like you have put off raising the minimum wage for 12 years. I grew up in Pittsburgh, youngest of 4 children, raised by my dad and my grandmother. My dad was a teamster. He had a good job and a strong union. As a single parent, he was able to support us. Senators, that is a story from a bygone era. That day in America is gone. Our reality today is that 40 million people are working in poverty, sometimes 2 and 3 jobs. We have to stop being a country of billionaires and working poor. You can end that. We can end that. It's time to raise our minimum wage. Thank you for hearing my testimony today.